Yeah, it's every person's dream to have a hot secretary. All right, Daniela. Oh. Rough. Roof? What animal? I don't even know anymore. I'll just say uwu. That's actually worse. That's kind of rough though. Plus attack? Great. Minus speed? Not great. So, Selkie is one of the easiest heroes to get a good IV on. Because good IVs are plus attack, plus speed, plus res. It's so easy to get a good IV on her because that's 3 out of 5. But minus speed, you need another one. If I were you, Danielo, I would keep pulling because that would make a big difference. As for the build though, wow. Mirror Strike, attack res link, even res wave. I believe she comes with even res wave. And if everything works out for you, attack res link to mirror strike, you add another 6, 10 more res, so 48 res, and brazen attack res 2. Man, you could have 48 plus 7, 55 res, which makes it really easy to get the plus 8 to all stats, which is huge. Wow. And keep in mind you have the natural debuffing, attack defense minus 4 on foe during combat, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Selkie could be so good. She's probably the most interesting hero of the new Laguz banner. Keaton's really easy to understand, you know, and he could do a lot, but... And Caden's support ability is immense, but Selkie, look at that precious smile, and her ability, she's so cool. Iceberg as well, just for the... If you do trigger it, you'll just smash him to Iceberg. Great build. She comes with res smoke. I remember she came with sabotage attack. Yeah. Selkie's just sabotage. Hey guys, have you seen anyone use sabotage attack yet? I've seen quite a few Beast Heroes. I've seen none of them use sabotage attack. It's like no one gives a shit. Actually, I haven't even seen anyone learn sabotage attack for that matter. This is possibly one of the worst ideas I've ever seen. Like it just makes so little sense. All right. The problem with this is there's 2 conditions here for it to work. Condition 1, if foe's res is less than unit's res by 3, not by 1, by 3. So basically, good luck is all I can say to Selkie to try and catch the mages, especially the defensive mages. Number 2, foe is adjacent to another foe. Oh wow, that is way too specific, isn't it? And then if you do all that, you just get attack minus 7 on that foe. It's so dumb. This is like one of the dumbest ideas I've seen so far. If you fight somebody who's auto battling against you, sure, this works really well, like, or fairly well, but overall not really. Tier 20. You're from the Fire Emblem Heroes. Okay. All right, cool. This encounter dull ranged distant defense with the Wolf Pup Fang, which allows her to have fast charge. You have a plus 10 Velouria, but you went for plus res. You're trying to patch up her res to use a DD with a dull range. Wow, okay. How did you reach plus 10 Velouria already? Also, why did you go for plus 10 Velouria already? We had a debate on this, but I think most people agree Velouria is going to demote. So you might have gone... I mean, that guarantees you get a plus 10 Velouria, but like, the extra orbs you spend is just immense. I guess you save on feathers, but damn, dude. But some people really like Velouria, and I can understand. Just in terms of demotion, she's the most likely one. Anyways, for the build itself, that's pretty amazing. Keep in mind, Wolf Pup Fang, guys. Speed plus 3. At turn 1, grants special cooldown count minus 2 to unit and unit support partner, if any. In other words, she can go in by herself and it would still work. At start of turn, if unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon allies, that's the standard stuff. Unit transforms, and if unit transforms, attack plus 2 and deals plus 10 damage when special triggers. And you chose to go for Worth Soul. So you drop Soul to 1 cooldown, and when Soul triggers, you do 2 extra damage because of Wolf Pup Fang, assuming you have it, you know, activated, you're transformed. And then you heal a bit more, and you deal pretty decent damage. And 54-45 is actually super good. And keep in mind, Velouria is a 170 BST infantry, beast infantry hero. So she's basically a walking infantry armored hero, basically, is one way to look at it. If she demotes, she's actually the best thing that's happened to Colors Pool ever. There's been no unmerged, no 4 stars and under hero in the Colors Pool that is actually worth 5 star plus 10. There's no hero so far. Velouria is the only one if she does demote, which is why I'm kind of like surprised you went for plus 10 already. Anyways, the idea is distant counter, dull range. So dull range takes away their buffs, so you would not need to worry about something like Nino, Blade Tome heroes, for example, being fully buffed and just dropping a nuke on you. 30 res wouldn't really take it, but if you take away their buffs, chances are you'll take it, especially if you don't get doubled. Distant defense adds another 6, so 44 defense, 36 res. Attack Smoke, drop their attack more, so the next turn you have more favorable matchups. Or if you're against multiple enemy heroes, dropping 7 attack after combat just helps her survivability a lot. And DC, of course, just to provide it. But that's so interesting. Distant count. This is such a expensive build. Dull range and DC. Damn. I don't really consider Soth worth it. The problem with Soth, guys, is I'll show you Soth right after this, but yeah. It's so weird to see you go for DC distant defense when she naturally comes with close defense. Though close defense is kind of awkward for her. Dull range, yeah. Ward beasts, yeah. Attack Smoke, yeah. Anyways, interesting. I do like your build though. That works so well. And I applaud you. She might demote, but like if you like a hero, go for it. And you went for it. Hawk Guard EX is probably for the event. Though it kind of fits her.
Yes.
So Valhalla, Brazen Attack Defense. I mean, if you go double Brazen, it always works. Attack Wolfang, I mean, you still add attack speed defense res +3 as long as you're near a beast or dragon. You still get the same stats. Yeah, that's fine. The basic beast stats is attack +2, attack defense -4 on enemies during combat, and then attack speed defense res +3. So you could create a difference of 7 defense and 7 attack. And you obviously have that speed advantage too, which kind of mends her lower attack. Yeah, it mends her lower attack because you drop their defense and you increase your attack. And then once you do take enough damage, you get to double brazen attack defense, which actually isn't that expensive because brazen attack defense is from Ares and that's a 4 star. Interesting. Normally, I would say people would just go for a consistent A skill instead of taking combat first, but with the way Panne's works out, she would actually be pretty defensible from the onset because you're dropping their attack and you're increasing your defense and res and speed just by being near an allied hero. So that's dragon or beast. Anyways, yeah, just rushing by it, but yeah, great Panne. This is a fine build. She comes to chill speed, so all you do is just add brazen attack defense. So that's really competent right off the bat. Leo, Wolfskin Fang, distant counter, Vantage 3, Advanced Smoke, Heavy Blade 3. I mean, this is kind of what we were thinking about. God, he's stupid. It pisses me off. Keaton's so good, it pisses me off. At +10, he has 59 attack. All right, you must be like, wow, 59 attack, that's not a big deal. Keep in mind, Wolfskin, he attacks twice. And it's a brave weapon effect. And if he actually has enough speed, he could quad too. So this game, he's so stupid. Grants attack +2, so he realistically, easily, 61 attack times 2, instantly. And then when he triggers a special, another 10 extra damage. It's so stupid. So, okay, it could be 61 times 2 instantly. And then it's distant counter advantage. So if you drop his HP low enough, and say it's a mage, right? Say you go with like Reinhardt against Keaton, right? And then you're like, oh wow, this is gonna be a free kill. He only has 23 res, 50 HP. I shoot twice. He's so dead. If he's in advantage, he actually might kill you. 61 times 2. Yeah, it could be real ugly when he vantages you, especially if he has a special. Because if chances are he will have a special. Because if he's taken damage enough to drop into Vantage. But yeah, it's so dumb. It's so dumb when he's being used perfectly. DC Vantage is something that people have imagined since Reinhardt, Swordheart. But Keaton does it even better. Because Keaton has more defense too. And his attack and his special and the Wudao effect all works together so much better. 50 HP as well. Wow, what a dumb character. He even has 43 defense. What the fuck? Keaton's stupid. You can also add, yeah, this is, keep in mind guys, all the things I just said had no buffs. It would not be hard to buff Keaton up. He's a beast hero. You know, being beast hero, you can have hone beasts. Gold beasts. Hone attack 4. Joint hone speed. All those things can all come in effect. And yeah, keep in mind he can also quad if he has more speed. All right. Anyways, this is at +4 flowers. So we're really pushing this Keaton. Good for you. He's a bullshit character, so you might as well take him all the way. But yeah, great Keaton. This is definitely one of the builds you have available for him. This is a DC Vantage build. This is more defensively encompassed, and of course, that's not saying much because offensively he's still a god. Great job. But real quick,
Sent them flying.
hit and run Tibarn. What are we supposed to be reviewing? Plus speed, hit and run Tibarn.
Wait, plus speed.
Wait,
Why would
does
you
he
go
need
for plus
speed?
speed? I know.
What?
I mean, it works with wind sweep, but if you don't have wind sweep, what are you doing?
But why would you even want it? What's the point of sturdy impact if you don't get hit? Wouldn't you just take death blow if you don't get hit?
Yeah, you take death blow
Yeah.
4 with that build.
All right, I'm kind of confused, but
It's interesting.
I would do if it were me, I'd do drag back.
Yeah, drag
Assuming
back
this is for
yeah.
better.
yeah, assuming this is for Aether Raids, because I don't understand hit and run, because you have speed, which is weird. Like Shershi doesn't want to deal with it because she's gonna die. You're not gonna die.
He can double wary fighter units with plus speed.
Oh,
That's what Raymax said.
Oh, that is actually pretty true.
Yeah.
but even if you had normal speed, you would.
I don't know.
What kind of?
Maybe
yes,
he
it
never
was like
rolled plus
20.
tech.
Wait, what?
I think Soder hits 20 speed, so you don't actually need that much investment.
Yeah. Right, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know which hero you would go for plus speed though. That's kind of strange to me.
Yeah.
All right. Personally, I don't know what you're using this for. If it's for arena, I think you're just killing everything. So there's no point to it. If you're using this for Aether Raids, I would definitely say not hit and run, drag back. What's the other one? That you lunge. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Lunge would also be a good option because you just mess up their formations and then you can just get a snipe like that. Whichever hero's behind Tibarn. Other than that, it's really hard to ever say to get rid of Hawking Claw because there's no other options. Really hard to say not to use Gale Force because he uses Gale Force so well with Sturdy Impact, and it's really hard to say not to use Sturdy Impact. So it's just really hard to say anything at all. You're fine. And then Attack Smoke makes sense. I mean, if they can't double you and you're at 38 defense. That's fine. Okay, heads. So I guess we're sorry for Hive 1 again. But we already did this one. So, yeah, here's the thing. A lot of people were telling me, hey, Nims, you have no idea how Aether Raids works. No, I do. I just am not a fan of what it is. Or I'm not going to pay too much attention until I clear into Tier 21 as well. I fell out by 10 points, so I could be there, but I'm not. The current meta, a lot of people tell me, is all about flower emblem, particularly ward flower balls, right? And I get it, but I think that's boring. So another realistic option is to use a character like Velouria. You really want good colorless tanks, and Velouria is a much better tank overall than a lot of the other options provided so far. So Velouria would be better than... I guess the only two really good tanks are Velouria and Grima. Yeah. Basically, you want really high defense, really high res, and you want to be able to stack up their defenses. And you can stack up Legend Grima relatively easy because you just throw other Flyer Emblem heroes with her. But you can also stack up Velouria relatively... Well, it's not that easy, but... Wait, is War Beast out? Or am I going crazy? Yeah, it is out. It is from Veloria's. Alright, so there you go. Basically, you stack all that up, and then she has a lot of defense and a lot of res. And then she takes the hit. Wolf Pup Fang for faster ether. Steady Breath for faster ether. Spiral for faster ether. And it all works out together. But I'm pretty sure the build you showed originally was for distant counter. But yeah. Can you rate my Laszlo? If we get to it. Anyways, this one is very interesting. But yeah. Wolf Pup Fang. I think this is for Arena, that's why. Say Breath, Special Spiral. Yeah, that's also a great combination. 36 defense, 25 res. Yeah, she's actually such a solid hero with that 46 speed, 52 attack, yeah. Fun fact, she is basically a colorless armor hero, which we don't have. But she's basically it because she reaches 170 BST with Emerge.
Let us go.
Alright, Reyson. Hero on Wings, Sacred Cowl, Fortress Defense, Chill Speed, Dry Defense 2, Fortress Res. So you've managed to drop his attack by 6. Nice. He has 37 attack. Now, why would you want to drop Singers and Dancers, Refreshers attack? This way, they don't attack. This way, they prioritize singing, dancing, refreshing. But yeah, basically, if Reyson does more than 5 damage, he would go for the attack. But if he doesn't do more than 5 damage, he may prioritize anything but attacking, right? So if there's another hero nearby that's used return, he's definitely go for them. Whereas if he's going to do more than 5 damage, he would just go for the attack. It's really interesting to see the dynamic of the AI here, but it does make sense to drop his attack. Also, it doesn't make sense canonically, you know, to have Reyson attack and kill anything. So if anything, his attack is too high in my books. But yeah. This still gets to me how FEH has made the Heron into killers. Even though realistically, if they were killers, they would get themselves killed. Yeah, but yeah, screw the lore.
That one? Really?
Alright, Razeco! Here you go. Raven King Beak, Moonbow, Life and Death, Desperation, Savage Blow, Idol Shield. Why are you trying to be special? Huh? Why are you trying to be special? Why? You came with Swiss Barrel. Why would you go Life and Death?
Because you can actually see the stats. If you can't see them, it's not as good.
Oh, I guess you're right. But you lose the defense
Some
and
people
res.
can't math.
Alright. In all seriousness, go back to Swiss Barrel. There was no need for this. The reason for that is simple. There's no true benefit in using Life and Death over a Swiss Barrel because you're sacrificing the defensive stats for for 5 more attack and 5 more speed. But here's the thing. Naesala's an offensive hero. You don't really need to worry about it. And if you do get attacked, you have more defensive stats. And at 45 speed, it's harder to get doubled. There is for speed damage. Does this get calculated for Swiss Barrel or not? Because I thought it did.
It does.
It does, right. I'm pretty sure this works with Swiss Barrel, guys. This isn't like... Yeah, this isn't like Lilna. I'm kind of surprised about this. Life and Death, Desperation. I would just go on Swiss Barrel Desperation. That's what I'm doing for mine, Naesala. As soon as I figure out... As soon as I give him Desperation anyways. He comes with Swiss Barrel. Idol Shield's kind of weird because you've sacrificed your defensive stats to give him Idol Shield. 63, granted, is enough to take a hit, generally, so you're fine there, but it's kind of strange. Savage Flow kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't make sense. If you wanted him to run in and just kill something and splash, that 7 damage does help him. Because he hits pretty good. He hits pretty hard, but he doesn't hit that hard. Anyways, your build's fine. I might have switched the C skill, but I'm definitely switching this back to like Swiss Barrel if it were me. Moonbow's fine, but I would... yeah, you just go with Moonbow. Moonbow or Luna. Yeah. Yeah, it's just strange why he did that. But yeah, find Naesala, I think it's really standard. I mean, you just switch Sparrow for life and death. There's virtually no difference, just that Swiss Sparrow is generally better. And of course it's cheaper because you come with it. But yeah, that's my suggestion. Audi Shield's not really necessary, but you could go for whatever. It really doesn't matter too much. Awutin says Velouria. I'm pretty sure yeah. Oh, we haven't. Wow. This is a killer Viloria, 50 attack, 45 speed, 33 defense, 23 res, Wolf Puff Fang, Aether, Death Blow 4, Wrath 3, Odd Attack Wave 3, Flashing Blade 3. Wow, that's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. That's really pretty good. 58 attack, Wolf Puff Fang for the faster special. Wrath for the faster special, Flashing Blade for faster special, and an odd attack wave. Interesting that you're not pushing over speed more, but 45 is actually pretty good. So extra 6 attack on odd turns, and then another 8. So 58 when attacking, and possibly up to 64. Nice. Nice. Respectable. And then, of course, add additional 2 if transformed, and 10 when special triggers. Okay, that's interesting. I would have done Soul then or something like that. But yeah, cool, cool, cool.